Welcome back to the channel, guys. This video, I want to give you guys a recap on how my trip went to Louisiana, how the fishing went, and also I want to talk about a bait that right now, and just about probably the whole country, a bait you guys can be throwing right now to catch fish while it's tough. So stay tuned. It's like green. Alright guys, so in the last video I was made a big announcement that I was going to Louisiana to see family, and I was taking my boat. So the trip went really well. We went 700 miles up there and 700 miles back, so no problems. Of course, I checked all my hubs and stuff before we left, so I greased them and made sure everything was good to go. So, but yeah, that went perfect. While I was up there, it was freezing. And I mean, I was leaving Florida, I didn't know what to expect when I got there, but it was cold. And so I got up there and we started fishing around, and first day I couldn't catch jack. I looked all over for them. I found fish that I thought were probably bass, but couldn't get a bite. I was throwing everything at them. First day on the water, and yeah, not much GoPro footage, but hooked into one, lost them. That's about it. But look at that sunset, that's pretty. But yeah, we're gonna go fishing tomorrow and see what we can pull off. So high 55, low 31, see what happens. Stay tuned. So needless to say, I went to Cabela's, and while I was there, I picked up a few baits, and one of the baits I had picked up happened to be some Ned rigs. Well, day 2 on the water, I decided to rig up a Ned rig. So it's round 2 today. We went and got the boat, and we are headed back to the hotel to take off the cover. Yesterday wasn't the greatest day. We lost one fish, and that's it. Spin rod, of course. Basically, they're made by Z-Man. I'm sure you guys have seen them. This Ned rigs. This one's 1/6 ounce. Pretty much what it is. So anyways, here's some Ned rig baits. It's actually the color I was catching them on. It's called the Deal. I don't know what it is, but I like that color. And just to show you guys real quick, I was basically Texposing it like I would my Texas rig. This has got that good keeper up there. I was basically rigging it just like that. Just Texposed. Well, I would say Texposed, but it's kind of, the hook's barely sticking out. You can feel it, but barely. But I gotta say, everything I threw, I couldn't get a bite. I went back out there day 2, looked around, finally found some fish. Again, threw everything at them, couldn't catch nothing. Picked up the Ned rig, fired out there. I don't think it was like the second or third cast. Boom, got one, got him in the boat.
Are tiny.
I even switched back to a speed worm in a June bug color. Threw out there. They were like nibbling it, bumping it, but they wouldn't eat it. And I picked up the Ned rig, throw back out there, and was catching them. So it's this time of year with it being colder, the strike zone for these fish has gotten smaller. And I just think that Ned rig being such, it's a tiny presentation bait, and with it sitting on the bottom, when it was on the bottom, it goes down like this, right? And this floats because it's made out of Elastec, so that's just sitting there floating, and I was just hopping it up. And I was hopping, this is just dangling. And it was enticing them to bite it. I mean, I would say without a doubt, without the Ned rig, I wouldn't have caught any of them. But other than that, I mean, it was pretty cool. Never been up to Louisiana and fished before. Been there a lot, just never fished. And boat did well, trip went well. But just wanted to bring it to y'all's attention. If you're out there on the water right now, go get you some Z-Man Ned baits. Pick you up some Z-Man Ned bait hooks, jig heads. Go try it out. See what you can, come up with. Maybe, may surprise yourself. You may find some fish and see that there's nothing they're gonna eat but that Ned rig. You can even, they have smaller Ned creature bait, stuff like that. You could take a stick bait, cut it down into thirds, but the good thing about the ElaZtech is it floats. So as it's hopping across the bottom, it's floating too. So yeah, but other than that, I still got to do my 250 subscriber giveaway. So, stay tuned for all those videos to come out soon. Thanks again, guys, for watching the videos. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below. And keep an eye out for that 250 subscriber video coming out soon. Most likely will be giving away, of course, some freeloaders. And some hooks to go with it. So pretty much get you set up to, go out there on the water, and you have the baits and the hooks at least to go out there and catch them. Just get you a rod and reel and some line to go with it. But I'm trying to get that video out soon. But until then, see you guys.